I set up Hatching Dragons really for my son. I was a student of Chinese for a very long time. I didn't want him to struggle as I did with learning the language, as important as it was, for as long as I did. And I knew that the early years was probably the best opportunity for him to develop any fluency in that language. It's quite simple, really. Everyone seems to think that learning a language is what you do in a primary school or a secondary school format with an hour. And it's not the case. We all learn our language from our mothers and our fathers in day-to-day interactions at an age where we just absorb language, and the same model applies in Hatching Dragons. We have one Chinese-speaking, Mandarin-speaking key worker to one English-speaking key worker, and as such we very much emulate what a bilingual family would be. We maximise interaction, and if the children join us young enough, typically we take them from 6 months all the way through to 5 years old, they will develop fluency in that language.
First of all, here is like a big family, as you can see. We have 3 groups, and we make their development more appropriate to each group. We do everything according to EYFS. Here it's very international, and now the world is different, and the language is the main part to communicate. And our staff are very high quality as well. Most of us have master's degrees, and I can assume in the UK, many nurseries, they don't have this.
There is an overwhelming abundance of evidence research now that speaks to the cognitive advantages that a bilingual upbringing can offer children, specifically in the early years from 0 until 5, in terms of neuroplasticity and the impact that the exposure to a second language has on the child's cognitive skill sets. Their ability to learn any other language after grasping a second is massively enhanced. Children who have bilingual upbringings outperform almost all of their monolingual peers in recent case studies in the States. Oxford University similarly has come out with the cognitive advantages of bilingual upbringing for children. And I think, not just that, if you can get the second language for exactly the same amount that you would pay for your typical EYFS monolingual environment, why would you not want that? The world is much smaller, there are many, many more languages at play, and if you can help your children prepare for that, why wouldn't you?